New York City, early morning, just before sunrise. It's got a cool kind of glow. After sunrise. Look at that bag, it's not as windy as yesterday. Nice, very nice. What is going on, guys? Welcome to FTV Family Time Vlogs. Good morning. We are still in Brooklyn. I'm starting to fall in love with Brooklyn right now. I used to be a Manhattan guy, but Brooklyn has its own special charm that is kind of, honestly, maybe a little better than Manhattan. Manhattan's so touristy now and everything, but I'm starting to love Brooklyn, especially like the bars, the restaurants. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. We have a good day planned today. Today we plan on getting a little lunch at a famous restaurant slash diner called Clark's near the Brooklyn Bridge. And then we're gonna hop on that Brooklyn Bridge. It might be busy because it's honestly one of the top tourist things to do in New York City because it's on the National Historic Landmark list. But we want to get on that Brooklyn Bridge and walk across it. They made their own pedestrian lane on the higher level. It looks awesome. I've never walked across a New York bridge, so. We also want to try to find hats, New York hats, Mom and I, and we're gonna take you guys along for whatever we decide to do after that. But let's go. When you're sitting here in the bathroom, this light has weird lights. And I was looking at it late last night when it was kind of dark. There it goes. And I'm like, am I being pulled over in the bathroom? Because it literally looks like a cop trying to pull me over or something. I just hit this thermostat to turn the air down a little in the room because this air works the best probably that we've been in. But it reminded me of one of the funniest jokes we heard last night. It wasn't even Sebastian, it was like one of his opening acts. He's like, what happens to older people when you go in their house? It's like, what are they doing with the air? It's so hot and humid in there. Are they typing their age into the thermostat? I just started dying. Goodbye, hotel room. Gonna miss you. Oh, bed review? Pretty good. The problem that it comes down to when I judge beds and why I try not to judge beds, like if you notice in my hotel reviews, I don't really judge the bed too much. We have such a comfortable, amazing bed at home that honestly I haven't found a bed that compares. There was one bed that was really good, and it was in a Sheraton. Other than that, it's like we always miss our bed at home. There's a lot of pigeon activity going on here. Can I get like real close? Wow, they don't even care. It's like, you're on film. I spot a minority. These pigeons just don't care. It's a nice building. What is this building? Me neither. This is cool. I don't know what it is. Looked like it used to be something at one time. But it looks like nothing now. Getting back to Brooklyn has its own unique charm. Yeah, I just checked. We're going the right way. What?
Pigeon, like, right up on.
So it's about a 10-minute walk to Clark's restaurant, not too far, and then it's right by the Brooklyn Bridge. So we're gonna get lunch at Clark's. It's a nice little area. Brooklyn is really winning me over. Definitely cleaned it up. It's nice. There's Clark's. Mom's waiting right on the corner. Nice little spot. A lot of tables, a lot of people waiting. It's cute. I like the side area.
还是你自己本人邀约 ？OK 啊。
Very nice. I hope I get a window near the sidewalk. If not, I'm fine with anywhere. It's really nice though. Can't wait to try the food. Supposedly the food's supposed to be really good too. Good picture? That's a really good picture. So I'm happy we got a window seat. So cool. Packed. Jam-packed. And then Clark's, established in 1986. I think I'm gonna have to go to Eggs Benedict. I'm looking at that New Yorker. Poached eggs on English muffin holidays, smoked salmon. All right, we're gonna try this mimosa now. But first, Mom and I have to cheers. Cheers. It's good. Started with a mimosa. The mimosa looks fantastic. Let me show you. Look at that. Probably one of the first. We actually got the same exact drink and same exact meal. We're getting I switched it from the New Yorker to the Clark's Eggs Benedict with bacon. But this mimosa, cheers. It's good, nice and refreshing. Get me ready to, I'm like gesturing running, but walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. Food just got here so quick, so fast. Like my mimosa is still just a couple sips down. This is the Clark's Eggs Benedict with their version of pancakes and bacon. Oh, it's a birthday. Mom, same exact thing. Bacon looks cooked to perfection. That is good bacon. All right, okay, yeah, not a bad ooze. Cholula or Tabasco? Which one? Which one do you think I'm gonna pick? Put it in the comments right now. I'm going with Cholula. My reaction to my first bite. Mom said it's so good. She said really good. Get a little of everything. Eggs, avocado, pancake. Gotta throw a little bacon on there. Doesn't look pretty on the fork, but it's literally everything. Here we go. That's the best Benedict I've had. That is good. Wow. This is good. Wow. Only thing missing is being able to look out and seeing the Wildwood Beach. Oh, this is so good. Silent claps, but I gotta give it a woo-wee. I have joined the Clean Plate Club. I'm gonna leave a little more of an in-depth review once we leave, but it was really good. Mom is struggling over here, but she wants to be part of the Clean Plate Club, but looks like she's just picking the best of the best now. She goes to me, I said, okay, this is gonna be good to have a nice little walk across the Brooklyn Bridge after this. She's like, I'm gonna be rolling across the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm like, yeah. Just got done with breakfast. Clark's is right there. I want to put a sticker on, but I'm looking at all these poles, and I'm realizing they're taking the stickers off of every pole.
It was so good.
So good?
Yeah.
Is it the best Eggs Benedict?
Probably, yeah.
Like I was saying, I didn't really like the hollandaise sauce. Did you try the sauce by itself? It wasn't that great by itself, but then like when you combined it with everything, it was just...
That potato pancake was crazy.
Oh yeah, the potato pancake. That's what made it like probably the best. I would definitely recommend Clark's. Would you?
Yeah.
You'd want to go back?
Yeah.
Well, I give it a 10 actually. You?
Yeah.
What are you giving it?
10.
And now we're walking to the Brooklyn Bridge. Park right on Clark Street, right down from the restaurant. It's really nice. Mom's on that Instagram. So I got my first sticker ready to put it somewhere, but I literally see no stickers anywhere. There it is. First sticker placed. I don't know if I should have. There's literally no stickers, but It's right down. We're about to get on the bridge across from that finger on Adams Street. Brooklyn Bridge Promenade. Promenade? Promenade? You know how to say that either?
Promenade.
Promenade? Here we go. So fun fact about the bridge we're about to get on right now is this lane that we're in right here used to be a bike lane. You can see the remnants of the bike logo. But now the bikes have to go over there and they go under. So no longer can the bikes go on top of the bridge, only pedestrians now, which is awesome. Because look at how the difference. People were saying they were getting ran over and bumped into and everything, and the bikers were just crazy. There it comes. That's nice. The Manhattan Bridge right over there in the distance. Starting to get very people-y. Right here is the official start of the Brooklyn Bridge. We just walked across. I don't know if I got it or not. I hope I got it. It looks beautiful in real life. I don't know if it's coming out on the camera. It's Manhattan Bridge. There it is. People are starting to put the locks. Brooklyn Bridge. Oh man, that's far reach. There it is, another one. This guy with his iPad. There's a Statue of Liberty over there. Nice bridge. Nice walk. This is a nice bridge. They even got vendors on the bridge. Nice shot, look at that shot. So nice. And directly below us, the craziness. It's not as busy, the bridge today, as far as cars. We got the Statue of Liberty right there in the distance. So from this bridge you got the Statue of Liberty view, but from the Manhattan you don't really get it as good. Manhattan Bridge is right there. Cars? Oh, cars are coming now. It's a good spot to take a picture where the cars are coming. I will say this isn't a bad walk. This is a very nice walk. I heard this gets packed, but must have came on the right day, right time, or whatnot, because it's not bad, right? I can see this being packed in the summer. will say, if you want a little bit more room, especially if it's really busy, I would walk from Brooklyn to Manhattan across the bridge, because the bike lane, you could still see the lines a little bit, and people tend to stay on the right when they're walking into Manhattan, and they have a lot more room because the bike lane was a little larger than the pedestrian walkway. A lot of locks here. Rusted too, so they've been there a while. It's just a nice view to take in. It's the views you don't normally get in the city. No vendors allowed, but there's a lot of vendors. Get almost into Manhattan. It's a nice walk. This is a very nice walk. I don't say that often. And it's not too long. A mile, 1.1 miles. Just gets a little traffic-y over here. Towards both ends. So, we passed so many poles. There's like no stickers on any of them. They're really trying to clean New York up. You could tell, like they're just coming every so often and going over the stickers with paint. Yeah, they're not even trying to take them off. They're just painting right over them. Welcome to Manhattan. We made it to Manhattan from Brooklyn. The bridge is just back. Bridge is just back over there. I miss Brooklyn already. I really fell in love with Brooklyn while we were there. How about you, Ma? You like Brooklyn better than Manhattan? Yeah. You see, like, everybody trying to get to the bridge? That's nuts. I would definitely take the Manhattan Bridge to Brooklyn, and then when you get into Brooklyn, take Brooklyn back to Manhattan with the Brooklyn Bridge, because the traffic walking to Manhattan is just so much lighter. Everybody's coming from Manhattan. Look at all the food stalls. You got fried chicken, sausage, Ziyad, I don't know what that is. Holla food, holla. Italian, coffee, there it is, that's Brooklyn Bridge. And then you could take your food and go right into the park and walk. We got our hats, matching hats. I like yours, Mom. I'm trying to show us how we hat. We were fighting over that hat. I said, I'm getting that. Mom's like, I want that one. I said, okay, I kind of like this one, the NYC one. It's nice. So we would have got Braden one and Kyle, but they don't really like hats like this. And then there wasn't anything really else. So I told Brett, so I'm gonna tell Brett when we get home, we're gonna take him to Raritan. It's the highest rated Dave Portnoy pizza place in New Jersey. In fact, it's the second highest rated place he has to date. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So now we're just gonna take the path back to Hoboken, and then from Hoboken we get a train to our house, and we're closer to the path than Madison Square Garden, so that's the plan right now. And we're just taking a nice stroll. I had to make a little pit stop. Well, the train station that we want to go to is right by here, but right here in back of me, this is where a trade center, a World Trade Center would have been, right here. I don't know if that was a good shot or not. Holy wind. Hold on to your hats. That was wind. That was a big wind. I really like this monument they did, though. Everybody's running. I don't know. Path trains to New Jersey. Take us back home. This is us got off the train. Got off where they told us to get off. They told us to get off at the exchange place and take an exchange place train to Hoboken. But it's a weekend, and I guess the guy forgot it was a weekend, so they don't do that on the weekend. So now we have to get back on to the Newark train, or the train that we were on, World Trade Center, and get off the next stop, Grove Street, then take a train to Hoboken from there. This is a pain. This is where it gets a little annoying. That was crazy. We literally, because it's a weekend schedule, and people are telling us wrong information, we literally had to take the path like everywhere just to get to Hoboken. When in reality, where we started by World Trade Center, there should have been a train right to Hoboken from there. That would have only taken like 5 minutes, tops. But instead, we had to just jump through hoops. It's terrible. But luckily, we were finally on the train, headed home. But now, I am happy to report we are train aficionados. Aficionados? We're train experts. And we did New York. Brooklyn Bridge is nice to see. Best breakfast. So with that, I'm going to end the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Peace. Don't look so defeated.